Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another Finish With Me video. I am going to be framing my Ink Circles Dark Shards piece. Sarah, who is a Flosstube fan and an Instagram follower, she is also a woodworker. She made me this purple frame. So I am going to use her frame to frame this. I ordered foam core from American Frame because they do custom cuts. The foam core with shipping, the foam core was only like $2. Shipping was $5. But for me, it's totally worth it because I don't have to cut it. I don't have to worry about it. It's done. So I actually ordered the self-adhesive one this time because I wind up taping the fabric to the back of it anyway. So why not already have the adhesive on it, right? That makes perfect sense. So before I even get started, let's say a little prayer to the crafting gods. Dear God, please let me not mess up this tutorial so I can frame this piece and be happy with it at the end of my video. Thank you. Amen. Praise Jesus. Yeah, like, you know, all joking aside, I'm not very confident in my finishing skills lately. If you saw my Finish With Me video for the Bent Creek Heart of Hearts, I really do not like how that turned out. But what's done is done. And what I'm finding is when I stitch something on perforated paper, it either has to be a solidly stitched piece, like those coffee cups are going to be solidly stitched on the perforated paper, or they have to already be a Mill Hill kit where they've laid it out like I have the Luck of the Irish kit. I don't know if I'm going to be, like when I get that, I ordered the Shamrock kit for that, the Clover of Clovers. I'm stitching that on fabric. And I'm really excited to do the cube finish. Michelle Bendy Stitchy says that is going to change my life. So I like the idea of using pins and not using glue. I know that. And it never fails. Someone calls me every single time I try to shoot a video. But that call is being declined because that is a sales call. Okay, let's get started here. So, I don't even remember how to get started with this. I'm a wealth of knowledge for a tutorial. Yeah, I actually have this paper I'm going to use for the back instead of using the brown craft paper. Why not? All right, so the first step is I'm going to make this a little puffy. So I am actually going to put quilt batting on this. And before I even do that, I'm going to use the stitchery tape. Let me move this a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to use the stitchery tape to put tape all over this because I want to tape down. I don't want to use glue. And I don't want to use those scissors for that. Nope. Those are fabric scissors. Probably insane right now. Can't cut tape with fabric scissors. I'll ruin those. Yeah. Oh my God, I need something else. Jesus. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. It never fails. I always forget something. I wanted my razor knife so I can peel up the paper. Did I peel up the whole piece? No. When I go to stick that down. So, I hope you guys are having a good week. I've actually been somewhat slow with work. Oh, what the friggin' hell. Wow. That is a hot friggin' mess, but that doesn't matter. Okay. I have actually been slow with work for the past 2 weeks, so I have been able to pre-record a whole lot of videos, because that's what I do. People wonder how I'm doing a video every day. When I have a day off, I will pre-record 5 or 6 videos in a day and get them up there and edited and scheduled. I mean, I have videos all the way pushing into April, believe it or not. I have a video lined up for every day in March. Lots of good stuff coming up, folks. Stuff that I think you guys are really going to like. Product reviews. My usual flip through stuff. My usual stitch with me and my stitching updates. Yeah. This is like, ugh. But I would rather do this than use glue. Glue is just messy. But yeah, I'm recording this on a Friday. Friday, February 23rd. You guys are not going to see this, I think, until March 1st. I have a little journal that I keep where I write down all of my videos that are scheduled so I know what's what. Because sometimes as something comes in, like if I get a magazine in, like for instance, I am waiting for the newest issue of Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher, because that is supposed to be coming out any day now. So as soon as I get that, I am going to move another video that I have pre-recorded to another time slot, to another date slot, and move that up, do that flip through. I like to actually do the flip throughs in the month that the magazine is for. Doesn't that make sense? I have a method to my madness, folks. I surely do. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for supporting my channel. I have just done really, really well in the past couple months. I have over 4,700 subscribers. My goal is to have 8,000 by the end of this year. It's entirely possible. And I think at 5,000, I'm going to do a giveaway, like a really good one, because that's a huge milestone to have 5,000. Okay, enough me jibby-jabbing. Let me cut some of this batting. I'm going to use my fabric scissors. I'm going to cut this off camera because this is like a bed sheet that I have here. Yeah. I'm just going to cut a rough square and then trim it up when I get over there. Because I know this is going to be too big. Yeah, that's way too big. It would have been smart to bring a tape measure, wouldn't it? Probably. But we know I don't do things like that. And I'm not pausing the video again if I can possibly help it. Because that annoys me probably as much as it annoys you guys. All right, let me do this. Let me set this. There. Now I can probably just kind of trim around here this way. All right, let me cut that side. So weekend's coming up. My sister has a futsal game on Saturday that I'm going to go to. Don't really have like too many other plans besides that. My husband has to work overtime this weekend, so I'm actually going to try to work on my Java piece, my time-lapse piece that I'm doing. And yeah, get some more done on that because I cannot wait to see that whole video. Like I said in my last stitch with me, I've recorded 2 segments of it. And I think it looks pretty good. And it's not really hard to do, so all for that. Okay, now that we've cut that, remember I have the tape on here, I am just going to stick this on there. It doesn't have to be perfectly neat around the edge because when you stretch the fabric around, it's going to pull that, right? Yeah, not a big deal. So just to give it a little bit of a puff, I mean, not too much. You can see it's not that thick. If you actually wanted it puffier, you could probably put more layers, but I'm not worried about that. So next is getting the fabric on here. Now, I should do this the proper way where I measure because I've already cut. If I measure this, you know what? I guess I'm going to go get my tape measure. I'll be right back. Okay, I just have a regular little tape measure because when I cut the fabric, when I cut my the fabric around my piece, I cut the same margin around the side. So if I measure this, yeah, if I measure from the edge, let me move this stuff. I don't have a big enough workspace here, people. Okay. That is 1.5 inches. That's not 1.5 inches, so that needs to come over a little bit this way. That is 1 inch and, okay, teensy bit this way. Teensy, teensy. Okay, that's probably right that way. That's 1 1/8 inches. Man, that's almost spot on. I'm going to move it a teensy bit this way. Okay. I'm going to trust that that is pretty even. It looks even when I'm looking at it with my eyeballs. So I need to peel up because remember, this is adhesive. Where's my knife? I'm going to peel up the backing of this, just grabbing that edge. Whoever gave me this tip, thank you. I don't remember who that was, but man, that's been a lifesaver. Peel that up. This whole back is sticky. This is like the sticky mat board that people will use to do their needlework, which by the way, someone asked me to do a tutorial on that, attaching your needlework to sticky mat board, and I am going to do that at some point. Okay, now how I do it, and this may not be how you do it. Actually, I'm going to move this just a little bit. I am going to, just like when I do the canvas finishes, I'm going to put the corners up first and stick. Really love this fabric. I'm trying to get you guys in the camera angle so you can see what I am doing. Let me see here. That's not helping. Okay. Yeah, I'm filming a different way. I'm filming actually with my regular tripod instead of my little clip-on one that I usually use because I can pause the video easily this way. Okay. And then I just fold it up like I would do why is that not sticking? Okay, it's sticking now. It's not really like really sticky. The stitchery tape is stickier than this is. You don't want to stretch it too far because I don't want it to be distorted on the front. And I'm praying to God that when I flip this over. Now obviously you can be much more precise than I'm doing right now. People, you can pin it, measure, lace, all that. I just, honestly, I don't even want to be bothered. But we're going to see what this looks like. That actually does not look bad. And I'm not going to worry about mitering the corners because once it's in the frame, you're not going to be able to see it anyway. So kind of smooth that out. That actually does not look bad. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. So let's put it in the frame. And because there is fabric, Sarah left me a little bit of wiggle room. This is just going to fit in there. I probably should have trimmed the corners. That actually looks pretty good though. That looks really good. I did a good job on that. That looks pretty even. I'm astounded, folks. So, And you know what? Because this is so tight in there, I am not even going to put the point drivers in there. I had bought this Pushmate tool. Jesus. Yeah, I had bought this Pushmate tool that pushes these little push points in there to hold this. But because of the fabric and there's no room. There's no room for me to do it. So I am not even going to use this for this one. Okay. And like I said, I mean, if you turn it over and shake it, it's not coming out. So this is going to be a whole lot easier than I had even envisioned normally. All right, so the next step is to put double-sided sticky tape all along this edge, which after my last framing video that I did, I actually went to Amazon, and I will link it below. Remember, I'm an affiliate, so if you guys buy products from my links, it gives me a tiny, tiny percentage. Never trying to hide what I am making money on. No, I'm not like that. So, I bought this roll of tape that is double-sided sticky tape. And let me cut that piece off. Because if you saw my last video, I was fighting with the stitchery tape, and I went, you know what, this is insane. Because where I can, I really want to be able to try to frame stuff myself. So I am just going to put this tape down. Why is that not sticking? What am I doing? Wait a minute. I'm at a loss here. What's going on? Okay, the tape is... What? Did I buy the right tape? Okay, it's like, it's sticky, but then it's not. Okay. It's weird. I'm guessing that that peels up. So I got to cut. This was to protect the stickiness. I got to cut that totally off because the stickiness does not start. Good God. The stickiness does not start until it gets to this brown. So that's sticky. So I am just going to put this tape down, and you can't see that. I'm just going to roll it. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I'm going to cut that. Okay, so I'm guessing I can peel that up. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. That came up really nice and quick. Thank you. Thank you, tape. So, gotta be careful though, because I'd have to cut another piece off because now I just stuck my finger on it. Oh my God. It'll stick to everything. I'm gonna have to figure out, I'm gonna have to put it back inside that bag. Because, or maybe not. How am I gonna store this tape? Because it's like sticky. All right, so let me, putting tape around, Jesus, got to do it neatly. And they actually make a gun that holds this roll of tape. So you just roll it and it comes right out, and yeah. But I didn't want to buy the gun. I think it was, I don't remember what it was, but I know I didn't want to buy it. I thought, I can do it. Yeah. Just take your time. But this tape is really cool, though. And you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Because I find on my phone, my front camera, and this is, I need to cut that. My front camera, the one that I'm recording this on now, is the one how I record my Stitch With Me videos. And I think that's the better camera than the rear camera. So, and I'm getting a new phone in May. Can't wait for that because, you know, they always improve on that stuff. All right. Let me peel all these edges up. That's really awesome how easy that comes off. Whoops, as I just, jinxed myself. And I just realized I still got to cut the scrapbook paper, but that's not going to be hard. And I just want to thank Sarah again for making this frame for me. Really, really awesome. And, I think what I might do, because I have no problem framing the stuff myself, I think I might start going to my L&S because they have such really cool decorative frames, and maybe ordering the frame, not having them frame it, but just ordering the frame. Do you know what I mean? We'll see. So I'm going to set that aside because I have to cut this paper. Let me see how big this frame is. Actually, I got to remember, okay, 10. If I cut the paper limit, 10 by 10.5 is how I have the tape. All right. Luckily, the paper's 12 by 12. So 10 by 10.5. I'd actually bought this paper, believe it or not. I was going to do that dark shards as a canvas finish. Let me cut this off. Yeah, I was going to do it as a canvas finish initially. And then I decided I wanted it framed after it was taking me so long, and I thought, I don't want to mess it up on a canvas finish, that's for sure. All right, so 10.5. By 10. And obviously these measurements change whatever size your frame is. You don't have to use that brown craft paper. This scrapbook paper will work just fine. And you guys know I have a crap load of scrapbook paper. All right, let's see if I... did this right. I think I did. You know what? No, I didn't. Shit. All right, I'm going to have to use another piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to have to pause because what I need to actually do is cut. First of all, I didn't put the tape on perfectly evenly. I need to actually cut the paper 10.5. Ten and a half by 10.5 is what I should have cut it. Okay, I'm going to pause and get another piece of paper. I'll be right back. Okay, I got another piece of paper. It is this awesome paper. So I can either use that side or that side. I think I'm actually going to just use this side. It's more plain. Let me cut this little edge off. And then 10.5 by 10.5. All right. Now let's see. Yeah, that's much better. And I'm hoping it's really going to stick because it's puffy in the corners. But remember, this was adhesive. Remember, the mat board was adhesive. So you just go around and you press. And I'm pressing like this because it'll stick to that adhesive mat board. I actually really like that mat board that's adhesive like that. Mat board. Foam core, I mean. That was a little excess piece of tape. Just got that up. Okay, that looks really good. That looks pretty smooth. So, the next step is something I've not tried before, but I really wanted to. My husband, well, let's flip it over. It looks so good. Doesn't that look good? Okay. So first of all, I am going to fold up. I'm learning from my last mistake. Someone said to put a towel down when you put the backing stuff on, like the hanger, so you don't scratch up your frame, because when I did deck the halls, I scratched the frame, the front of it, and I was pissed. So this is the quilt batting. I'm going to put this face down on that. What I'm going to do, if you remember a long time ago, my husband got me this picture framing kit. So it has in here wire and these little screws. So I am going to attempt to put the little screws over here and do wire across. Now I hope I can do it without pre-drilling little holes here, because I don't have little holes drilled in, which we're going to find out in a second. I don't know how easy it's going to be to put these in here. Let's see, I'm trying to think. You kind of want it. No, it goes in there pretty easily, but I'm thinking I want it, where's the edge of it? Again, this should be something that's probably measured. I am going to measure down, so I have it. It looks like though it's going to go in. And Sarah said when she made this frame that this is wood from an old desk. So how cool is that? It wants to go in. I think it's going in. I'm trying to really, it's going in. I mean, it's stuck in there. I just got to get it in there until it's all the way down. Okay, it's going now. Good. I'm glad I didn't have to drill. Ow. It's hurting my fingers. Wait a minute, let me try to... Ah, that's helpful. Okay. That is all I'm going to... That's pretty good. So, let me measure down, see how far down that was, so I can do it exactly the same on that side. It is right between the, it's right there. It's right there. But like a little bit in. It's definitely in the paper. But yeah, she said this frame, the wood for this frame came from an old desk. Love that idea. Come on, get in there, you don't want to cuss. There's a hole at least. Don't want to cuss in this video. It's been going so good. Yeah, I like hanging it with wire. And believe it or not, if you enter any pieces at Woodlawn, you know, the needlework show in Virginia, oh my God, this is being a pain in my ass. You have to have the wire. You can't have the hangers up top. I don't know why, but okay. This one's not going in as good as the other one. Come on. Do it for Mama. Come on. Okay, I think it's grabbing. No, it's not. Damn it. Let me try to grab it and really push down. No, that's not helping. Okay, I'm going to pause the video, get that in there, and then I'll be right back. Okay, took some elbow grease on that one, but it is finally in there. Don't mind that. That was my hammer falling on the floor. Okay, now to attach some wire. What most people do is they like, at least what I've seen on the, like if I look at the back of my pieces, they usually will double it up and twist it. Actually not, and I see why now. So I'm gonna put it through this side. Okay, I'm making sure you guys can see that. Really right now? Just get in there. And then they must double it up like this. Wait a minute, let me try to straighten that out a little bit. This wire is all curled up. Pushing it through. Putting that end through this end. Let me start to twist this. They usually twist it. And they usually twist it so it's not moving constantly on here. Because I'm going to cut it, obviously, when I get to this end. There's probably got to be an easier way to do this. And I just have never done this before, so... And also, I'm guessing you have to figure out how much of a pull you want. I'm going to cut this right there. Well, and obviously that end needs to go in here too. Okay. Then you can twist that. I should twist it. There's got to be a way to twist it. What am I doing wrong here, people? I know someone's going to comment below. Is there a trick to this? Like, what am I doing? Oh, is that it? Maybe that's it. Just wanted a little bit twisted. It doesn't have to be. And at one point, my husband was going to give me this bendy like wire stuff. Not this. And it like twisted much easier. I forget what it was. It's like some electrical cord or something. I probably have that totally wrong. But okay, let me put that through there. Fold it over because I'm trying to figure out what kind of a... And then just wind that edge around that. Yeah, that's kind of a hot mess, but it's going to serve the purpose. Now, the one thing I don't have, do I have any in there? Okay, so there's your wire. I know that could be a lot neater, but it will serve the purpose. I was thinking about bumpers on the bottom. They don't have those in this kit. That would have been really good to have. Did I buy any? I don't think I did. But okay, I'm going to end it here. This is, about 33 minutes. So I'm going to hang this on my wall. There's the final product. I think it turned out really, really good. I love this frame. Sarah, thank you so much. Let me try to move the camera up. So hopefully you guys can see it. I don't know what you're seeing because I'm on the other side of the camera. So as always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Okay guys, a little addendum to the framing video you just saw. I decided after I went to hang this that instead I pulled out the wire on the back. I don't even know why I tried to do that. I am going to use, where are they? I am going to use these 3M picture hangers, which are so awesome because if you look, they're Velcro. You peel two of them apart. You stick them together like this so they're even. Hear that clicking sound? You peel off one end, stick it to the back of the frame. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And they have different weights. Like this was an assorted pack. It has small, medium, large. There's one side. I'm tired of putting holes in my wall, and my husband is going to kill me if I put any more holes in these walls because he says when we move, I get to patch them. There's a billion holes in the walls here in my office. So I am going to start using these picture hanger things because all they do, just like 3M, when you go to take this off, all you got to do is pull down on this and this will peel off of your wall. So then what you do is you peel off the other side of it. And I'm going to try to flip you guys around so you can see me hang this because I know right where I'm going to hang it. And the great thing about using these is you don't need to measure. You don't need to do anything because wherever you want to put it, you stick it. So let me try to angle the camera because I got to stand on my little purple step stool that I like. See that spot up there? That's where I'm going to hang it. What was up there was this. I moved that down. I put those little things on there. Okay. So I'm going to stand on the step stool. Actually, there's a nail there. I got to pull that out. Oh, Jesus. At least that came out very easily. Thank you, God. And, okay. Getting ready to stick it up there. I am putting it, I want it right there. And you just press. Press. Press, press, press. And it's perfectly neat and straight, and I didn't even have to put a nail on the wall or anything. Brilliant! Yeah, I don't know why I tried to do that wire crap. I have no idea. So, that looks awesome. Yeah. And now I have to move. When I move stuff around, like once you put them up there though, like those pieces are going to be staying there. I'm going to be moving everything else around those pieces. Now I have to rehang Michelle Bendy Stitches thing that she sent me. So I am actually going to put that. I have one little spot. See that spot up there? I'm going to put it up there. I'm running out of wall space, people. I have one wall like around the corner by my door. And then I'm going to have to start hanging stuff downstairs in my bedroom because, yeah, unless I start doing, I don't know. I'm going to start doing some cube finishes, though. I really think once I finish the frosted pumpkin thing and I do that cube finish, I'm going to love it. I'm going to love it because there's no glue. It's pins. Yeah. So, okay, I'm babbling now. So, thanks for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.